Well, howdy guys and gals, we back for another Lindsay Takes on the World. Let me show y'all what I've got so far on the pond project. I got this side pretty much cleaned up and kind of how I like it. I laid this structure out kind of how I want it. That's just a pile that I'm saving. I'll use it for whenever I get ready to use some structure on up in the pond there. These two piles burnt down pretty nicely. They took forever, I know that. I got my structure laid out in this ditch line kind of how I want it, because I know I don't need to be over in here anymore. And I've got a clear path through here to when I start on the levee. Yesterday evening I started on this side laying some trees down on the other side of the little creek there. I got a bunch laid down in there. Starting to make a mess. I got everything cut up. I got a couple trees hung up in these other trees, so it's getting kind of dangerous just to be walking around in there, so I need to take care of those before I drop a tree on my head. So we're gonna get the excavator warmed up and ready to go and get across the creek here and see if we can't knock it in the other side. Okay, I've gotten across the creek here. This is pretty much right in line where the levee's going to be. So I just need to go ahead and kind of rip some of this out of the ground and get it out of the way. Shot the depth of the pond yet. Just my eyeballing it. It's probably going to be deep enough without having to cut anything out. I say that where the structure is anyway, all this will be underwater for sure. But I want to have some places that's fairly deep. I really don't know how tall the levee is going to be. It's nothing going to be crazy. But I haven't decided which side I'm going to do first. The side that's going to take the longest, more than likely, because once I start going all the way across this ditch, that's going to be my have to build it up and get it done so it don't start filling up with water, which I don't think it'll outrun me. I figure it's going to take a while to fill up. face. Alright, I'm gonna try to get this tree out. I'm pretty much sitting right at the water level. There's one tree. I need to try to get this one out. Thought there was another one somewhere. Yeah, it's on over there. I'll get it in a little bit. Alright, so now I'm gonna go get the chainsaw and cut these up and fell a couple more right here. So y'all, I got Rook here on the scene. He finally showed up. I had to put some antifreeze in the excavator. It was trying to run hot on me. It was bad low for some reason. Rook showed up, was like, I'll come cut some trees. So he knows what he's doing, so I'm gonna get him to drop a couple of these. I wish it was daylight, but it's getting dark on us. He wants to show up at the worst times. That's my, I don't know if that's, yeah, that's my 462 he's got. He brought one of his down here with a bigger bar. He just dropped this monster over here. There she goes. That one wanted a barber chair. Yep. All right. A lot of that I'm going to leave in that ditch line because that'll be underwater. Alright y'all, he's about to let this monster go. It's hard to tell how big it is. Well, you can see him standing there next to it. Maybe it won't come back on me. I'm going to get ready to run. Just in case. There she goes. God almighty. I felt that son gun rattle the excavator. Do what?
I told the guys to bring me a screen. Dropping trees over there.
Well, they ain't got no more sense than that. That's a hoss right there. See how big it is.
Man, damn.
What'd you do?
I was trying to put that chain, the chain keeps kicking off. I got it pinched over there on that tree, and then I cut my finger trying to put it back on.
Wow.
I meant to grab a scratch and some extra gas.
Hey, one of these I've got cut. That one's hanging, but one of these, or maybe over there, like it's wanting to come this way, but the vines has got it hung. I think it's that one. Yeah.
This one right here.
No, that one over. It's over
next
yonder.
one.
Yeah. That one, that little one right beside it.
Oh, the little one right here.
All right, he should get a 2-for-1 on this one, or a 3-for-1. This large tree right here is cut. Vine's got it hanging in this one. Maybe it won't come back on me. And then that one down there is notched. This all's cut a little better, mine. freeze in the dark. Not sure if that's very smart. Well, he's gonna go for a 4 for 1. I just hope this little one right here next to my left is gonna go the correct way. He's running a 500i with a 20-inch bar on it. Probably the most work he's done in probably the past year. I wish this was in the daylight. We could watch these all fall. Uh-oh. Well, we almost had a 4 for 1. There they go. This one did exactly what I thought it was going to. There we go. We got them down.
Almost got 4 for 1, but I didn't cut the back off. I was trying to be in a hurry. I knew that was going to go. It's a little dangerous, more dangerous than when it's dark.
Yeah, that's what I was telling them.
In the light, you can see like, okay, there's widowmakers, all that, and the night is not safe. That's
two idiots out here in an excavator and a chainsaw.
Yeah, that's what. Hey, that's the only time I can help you when I ain't working.
I said, this is the most work you've done in the past year.
Here, yeah. I do this every day at work.
All right, hell, that's good. Well, guys, it's several days later since me and Rook did all the work in here. Yeah, this side is turning out to be a lot more work than the other side, and I thought the other side was going to be kind of tough, but my issue is I've got so many stumps over here that it's kind of in the way, and I got to stop trying to save all this stuff just for structure. So what I think I'm going to do is get the 462 fired up and come in here and just go to town and all this stuff right here. What I can reach from the other side, I'll pile up. Golly, I didn't know what that was coming down through here. Buffering. Yeah, she distracted me. I forgot what I was gonna say. From the other side, I'm just gonna reach what I can and make me another pile over there, and then probably make me a big pile right here, and I can burn all that and get a lot of this stuff out of the way. I'm gonna have plenty of structure, that's for sure. I've got way too much right now, so let's get some chainsawing done. Well, that sure didn't take long to get hung up. I knew that was gonna happen. Excavator can pick it up. the other day I ended, got all that side kind of piled up and stacked up, cleaned up, ready to set on fire. So now everything that's fell back on this side I need to get stacked up in piles and get ready to burn all that. And kind of got ahead of myself. I was wanting to get all this side set up and as I went, but I wasn't thinking about the trees falling back over on this side. So that's where we're at. So I'm about to jump in the excavator and we're gonna get this side stacked back up. Like I said, I'm not gonna worry about burning anything for a while, let it dry out. That way I don't have to sit there and babysit it so much, because these piles took forever to burn down. So yeah, let's get this side cleaned up, and maybe about, I don't know, 10 or 15 more trees and we'll have this the hard part over with, maybe. What I'm gonna do is just combine these two tops right here. good this winter. This is really our first little cold spell we've had. Even that wasn't just real bad. 2 days. behind me, and this will be, I'll be ready to throw down some more trees. I'm really ready to start getting my dirt paths mapped out. So I guess I'm gonna start in the head section like I said before and work my way back this way. I think all this in here is gonna have plenty of depth. Like I said, once I get all this kind of out of my way, I can set my laser up and really shoot level and grade on a lot bigger area than just a little bit at a time. Alright, I got that one pretty well cleaned up. This right in here, I'm probably going to leave it just as it is. Questions at the end of this video I'd like some feedback on, so anybody that's still watching, y'all hang around till the end. I'd like your input on your experiences and stuff, things I'm wondering about, so y'all stick around for that. chainsaw time again. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save these right here. Chainsaw, I got it hung up in there. I don't see it anymore. I probably smashed it. Oh, there it is. Got lucky. Alright, so to give y'all a reference, the my driveway is right up there. Y'all can see it. Right here is the old pond levee, so y'all can see right through there the opening, how much I've got done. Water level right through here where these pink flags are. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got about 12 or 15 more of these trees about like this. The rest of them's just little stuff. So I'm gonna start. I'm actually gonna start over there and just work my way this way and start laying these down. Still hurts my heart to cut these, but got to. Let's get her did before it gets dark. My saw man showed up. past. Don't cut the saw off. We still got work to do. So don't cut the saw off. Don't look at them teeth.
It's cutting good, but it feels a little. It feels like the dogs are just wear down.
It's binding.
Huh?
It's like it's binding. I don't know why.
The other day, man, we had one running like this, and the dang sprocket was broken. It was running, but the sprocket was like half broken.
Yeah, maybe what's wrong with it? It's been doing that for.
It feels real jumpy.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like.
The teeth look
It's
fine.
It runs. I mean, it's actually cutting really good.
Well, I just dropped several right here. Get to work, son. Hard leaning post scope. That was hollow the way you
it cut in there
plunge
quick.
cut.
On this side it cut quick, the other side didn't, so it could have been real bad.
Man, that was my favorite tree.
All right. A little spot.
Yeah.
Have you had anything come out?
All right, well, I'm gonna get all this cut up. He's gonna go back there and spread some gravel on his place. I may give you an update on what that's looking like now, since we got some gravel back there. I'm gonna get all this cut up before I get too far ahead of myself. It's about to be dark on me. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna end this one here. I got my trees we laid down all piled up and ready to burn. Y'all can see I've got just a few more here left to cut. You see the excavator sitting up in the woods. That's way above the water line over there though, but man, I think it's gonna be pretty nice. So anybody that's stuck around this long and that has built a pond similar to this or like this, or you know, y'all can kind of see my vision here. Is there such thing as too much structure? Like, I feel like it's going to be hard to catch a fish in here, not because they won't bite or there won't be enough in here, but they're going to be able to get hung up on some stuff, wrapped around some logs and around these stumps. Like, it's going to be hard to get one in a boat, but that's okay. So yeah, is there such thing as too much structure? I don't think so, but then again, I want this stuff to last at least my lifetime. And I went by the sawmill this morning. I was over that way and I asked them about if they was taking logs and whatnot, and they said yeah, they would take them. So within the next 2 or 3 weeks, I'm gonna be hauling these to the sawmill. I've got a pile here, a couple over there. They're literally sitting everywhere. I need to fire up the dump truck and get all this stuff rounded up and kind of out of the way. That's probably what I'll start working on next before I kind of lay anything else down, because I'm getting congested over in there. This part's pretty much finished other than burning the stuff, and then I'll place the structure a little bit better, kind of more where I want it. And another question, those of you that have built a lake like this. I've talked to Greg also. He emailed me and showed me his lake that he just had built, which is going to be really nice. Kind of the same things. Well, this structure in here, will it start floating? That's kind of what I'm worried about. These bigger logs and stuff, is trying to anchor them down. I don't know if they'll just stay sunk, or I don't know what happens when you throw a log in the water. Does it sink or does it float? So yeah, y'all let me know kind of what y'all think about that, what you've experienced with it. I'm thinking that if I do need to anchor them, I'll set them, you know, kind of how I want them, and then I may throw a cable or something over them and stake them down that way, or I don't know if bricks will be enough. We'll figure out some type of way. It's economical, or it may be really expensive to anchor all these structure piles down, but we'll figure something out. But y'all let me know what you think about that. So I'm gonna end this one here. I've gotten a lot of work done. There's still a lot to do. Of course, the weather's been nice. It's kind of held off from raining. It's supposed to rain a little bit next couple days, but maybe I'll get to work on this tomorrow. I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas. I should see you maybe before the new year, but if I don't, I hope y'all have a happy new year. I'm not a big New Year's resolution type person. Like, if you ain't got your shit together by, you know, the end of December, you're probably not gonna have it together the first of the year. So I hope y'all do have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and y'all let me know what you think about the pond, lake, whatever you want to call it here. Y'all keep your eyes open. I'll see you later.